Hey, I'm Adam Jusko, and this is Unboxing, where I buy stuff, unbox it, and show it to you. In this video, we are going to unbox and review the new Galaxy Buds Live earbuds. They have shown up, but before we do that, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So, the new Galaxy Buds Live earbuds just came out. I ordered them. They have shown up today, so I'm going to let you see what is in the box, and then we'll also give them a little bit of a test run to see if some of the promises of them actually are fulfilled when they are used. So in terms of excitement on the outside, when we're talking about an unboxing, not super exciting here. Pretty normal brown box, and I'll tell you as I actually open this up and we see what's inside that the Galaxy Buds Live cost $169.99, and then with tax that took me up over $183 something. Now I ordered the Mystic Bronze color. It's kind of funny though, when I actually ordered them and I got the invoice online, they just called them Copper Brown. So you think, you know, that they would somehow align the marketing that they are using, and when they're calling them Mystic Bronze, which sounds, you know, real fancy, they wouldn't just call them Copper Brown on the actual invoice. But anyway, that's what happened. So obviously we're gonna have some of this stuff in there. You're gonna have some of your satisfying, bubbly stuff to keep things from getting destroyed. There's some more of that, some more of that, some more of that. And down in there is the Galaxy Buds Live box. I'm bringing it in close, get my head out of the way so you can see it nice and tight there. So this is kind of how it looks. And that is the color I got. And on the back, we just have some, nothing really exciting there, but it looks nice sitting in the box once you have it out of the bigger, ugly, boring brown box, right? All right, so let's see what it looks like inside. Opening this up, this slides off. I already took off the tape. Nothing more boring than the tape coming off during an unboxing. And here's what you have. I will try that again and keep the angle better so that it doesn't come falling out of there. So there is your case. I assume there's some things in there to plug it in. So it's got this, that's just to make it look pretty, I guess. It's not really serving any purpose. So there is your case as it comes out of the box. And then the big reveal. We open the box and there they are. There are your buds. Your Buds Live, technically. We've got that satisfying green light there. Now before I actually put these in, let's see what else is in the box. So really the only thing else we have is this right here. Nothing else left behind, and I assume this is just your cord inside there. Pull that out. This slides off. Now my first impression upon seeing these, because I think it's hard to tell when you are seeing pictures on the internet, is that they actually are kind of bigger than I thought they would be. I don't know why I thought that they were going to be smaller than they are. Maybe because the, I don't want to say the height, but the way they've been talked about makes it sound almost like they're just this little itsy bitsy thing. And you can see they have that bean shape, which is kind of their differentiator in the wireless earbud market, but they're bigger than I thought they would be, and I know they kind of sit on the outside of your ear versus being kind of shoved down in there, so it will be interesting to see. Now let's see if on the first try here I can actually figure out how to put these in correctly. So I'm going to grab one of them. I assume this is the right ear, and this is kind of how it looks there on the edge. And so I guess my initial assumption is that that is the part right there that actually goes sort of in your ear, even though you're not really going in your ear, but I'm not really sure how these work. So, oh, well, they work pretty easily actually. Goes right in there. So can you see that in my ear? I assume that's right. That one doesn't seem like it's going in as easy as the other one did. I can hear a little bit less, but one of the features here is supposed to be that there's some noise cancellation with these, but you also can sort of hear what's going on around you versus some other wireless earbuds that are going to go further into your ear. These are supposed to sort of sit on the outside and fit into your, I don't know, outer ear canal or whatever you want to call it. Now, at the top of the box here, we did have this little packet that should give me some instructions here, I assume, because I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do first. Quick start guide. So it looks like I actually had them in wrong. The part that sort of you would assume goes into your ear is actually the part that kind of shoves up into this part of your ear to kind of hold them in place, and it's the other end that actually goes down into you know, your ear canal there. So I showed you one way and it was the wrong way. So it's a good thing they tell you which is left and right, because I'd probably be trying to shove them in the wrong ears forever. I'm not the greatest at reading directions. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out how to get these rocking and rolling with my actual phone. I have a Samsung phone, which I'm hoping is going to make this a smoother process. So it says the first thing I'm supposed to do is open the case and then press the touchpads together or at the same time to get the manual mode or Bluetooth mode on my phone. And is that this? That was a little confusing. It looks like I have to go into the Galaxy wearable app in order to do it and then hit the Galaxy Buds thing to get the connection going. Alright, I just realized I need to update the Galaxy Wearables app in order to actually have the new Buds Live show up on there. Alright, looks like it found it. Alright, you can't hear it right now, but as I'm getting these things set up here, it's actually playing Yesterday by the Beatles in my ear, and it really sounds good. And there's all your controls. I can do a bass boost or a soft or a dynamic clear, treble boost. Alright, now I want it to stop. How do I get you to stop? Now you can also through the app turn on your noise canceling or not. Right now it is off, but I can turn it on, and I'm just in pretty much a noiseless room, so I don't know that I can tell the difference now. When I take it out, I'll be able to tell. I'm not sure what's happening. Now I got some song going right now, and I really kind of want it to stop. It says a single tap will pause it. Took kind of a hard hit to make that happen, to be honest with you. Now, I'm not going to go into all the things that you can do with these right now, because I know you can use the Bixby and you can set up a Spotify playlist and control it with the, you know, just by tapping the earbuds, all that kind of stuff. What I'm really going to do is take it out, because what I want to see how it feels, how they stay in when I walk, even when I run a little bit. It's super hot out today, so I'm not really going to run too far. But I'm going to move around a little bit to try and see if I can knock them out at all. So I took them out for a little spin, and I'll tell you some of my impressions just from the first go-round. First off, sound-wise, they sound great. So in terms of actually how it is in your ears, great. The music is good, the bass and the treble and all those kind of things. You will be happy with the actual sound. Now in terms of that noise cancellation, I can't say that I felt a huge difference between what it is like without the noise cancellation and what it is like with the noise cancellation. I'm not a huge audiophile, and I don't mind hearing a little background noise when I have earbuds in, because of the fact that I just kind of tune that out anyway, I think, in my brain, and so it doesn't really bother me one way or the other. So if you're someone that really needs that immersive experience, I don't know if this is necessarily for you. Now, I think one of my concerns with these would probably be if I were to run in them. When I was walking, I felt fine. I felt like they would stay in with no problem. If I were running in them, I kind of wonder how comfortable I would be with the idea that they were going to stay in my ears, especially if it were sort of a windy day or if there were any sort of weather conditions, because they are, you know, so slippery and small and you know, would be easy to lose if they come out of your ear. That would concern me. Now if it were cooler weather and I was wearing a hat on top of them, then obviously that would not be a concern, but maybe in the summer, especially as you get a little sweaty when you're running, that maybe would be a concern. Now one of the things when you think about the possibility of them falling out of your ear is everybody's ear obviously is a different size, so they come in one you know, shape and size, but then they also offer you this extra little wing tip, which is basically just a piece of rubber that you can put over the end of this in order to make that part bigger so that it sticks in your ear more if you have you know, bigger ears and need more space. So I'll show you if I can here, and hopefully you can see one of them has the bigger wing tip on it and the other one does not, so you can make that a little bit bigger and maybe it would fit better. For me, it was better right out of the box but maybe for some people that extra wingtip would be helpful. Now, as I was walking with them, one thing that I noticed was when I want to change through music, you have a certain number of hits that you can do. So if you hit it once, it will play or pause the music. If you hit it twice, it's going to skip you to the next song. I think if you hit it 3 times in a row, it's going to take you back to the beginning of the song you're on. And that wasn't always completely effective. If you didn't have a sort of a direct hit in terms of it registering, then it didn't do the thing. So you'll actually hear a little beep in your ear when you have hit it correctly. So if you hit it and you don't hear that little beep, then it's not going to do it. So sometimes I kind of felt like I had to hit down towards my ear canal in order to get it to properly do what I wanted it to do. Like that time I just probably had to hit it twice to get it to go and twice to get it to stop there. So you do have to know that that is going to be maybe a little bit of a challenge. Also, I went out with my phone, obviously, and when my phone was in reach of the Galaxy Buds, and there wasn't a problem in terms of the connection. Now, I did put my phone in my pocket for a little bit to see if that would make a difference, and it did. There were times that the connection did not happen as well as you would want it to. Probably for a lot of people, if you're going to wear them, you're either going to hold your phone or maybe you have one of those things on your arm, but that is also, you know, a consideration you're always going to have with any Bluetooth situation. Obviously, the possibility that you're going to break that connection if you are in a situation where the earbuds are not sort of within striking distance of the phone. So I didn't test out really the longevity of the battery with these. You are supposed to get a decent longevity in terms of, you know, number of hours a day. If you have that noise cancellation on, that is going to suck your battery down a little bit. One thing they say that does sound nice, and again, I haven't actually tested that out, but if you have run the Buds Live all the way down, you can get an hour of usage out of just 5 minutes on the charger. So that is a good thing if you just want to use them for, you know, going out for a run or whatever, a short-term usage, then that 5 minutes is all it's going to take to get you at least that hour. So overall, I would give these a thumbs up in terms of the sound and the feel in the ear. Maybe I would be a little worried about them coming out if I were working out hard. I did a sort of dog shake of my head once, and I did manage to make one of them fly out. But overall, they felt like they stayed in pretty well. Pretty expensive for what they are, so you have to, you know, really want these, and this has to be something that really is of value to you to have wireless earbuds that are sort of top of the line. But if you are willing to fork over the money, you probably won't be unhappy with what you get as a result. So that's it. Questions, comments, suggestions, put them in the comments box below, and I will do my best to answer them if I can. Galaxy Buds Live gets a thumb up from me. Please subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.